this was announced in state-run media this morning here in Korea, showing those photos, as you can see, of the long-range artillery drill. And really, the expectation is that this is once again in response to the US and South Korean military drills that are ongoing at this point. Of course, North Korea itself does carry out military drills as well during the winter months. But it's just another uptick in the tensions here on the peninsula. And of course, in the KCNA state-run media article, they did specifically say that they had this imaginary target of the South Korean presidential residence, so the Blue House, which is where President Park Geun-hye is, and certainly that increases the rhetoric against the president of South Korea, which we've really seen increase over recent weeks. Kim Jong-un naming her by name and saying that this is what this artillery drill was against. And so really it's not a surprise that they're carrying this out, but of course that rhetoric is increasing just a little. Andrew?
Well, why is the rhetoric increasing against the South Korean president, Paula? Because these drills are held every year. Obviously, tensions heighten. Is it just because of that, or is there something else?
There's a lot that's happened this year, Andrew. If you consider, even from January, there was the nuclear test North Korea carried out in January. In February, you had the satellite launch, which was widely seen as a long-range missile test. And you then had the unprecedented, they were described as, UN sanctions against North Korea, which, if they are fully implemented, could actually bite into the annual income of this country. And so certainly the tensions are a lot higher going into the military drills than they have been for some years. I think back in 2013 we had some very tense moments on the Korean Peninsula, and similarly this time around we are having some tense moments. And Kim Jong-un really is almost on a daily basis either increasing the rhetoric or showing new photos of what he says is a miniaturized nuclear warhead. And we heard from US officials telling CNN as well on Thursday that it was probable that he had that capability. So certainly the concerns are there. We also had a speech from the South Korean President Park Geun-hye earlier on this Friday, and she said she wanted the military to be on high alert for any possible, what she calls, provocations.